Up next, it's a battle of cruiserweights, both of whom just happen to be champions. It's the Snarl TV champion Tibor Belescu facing cruiserweight champion Gary Galaxy in a non-title exhibition. What a matchup from Myron Schimmelman.
Belescu to the rescue.
The following non-title champions duel is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, accompanied by Ari Aleksandros from Budapest, Hungary, weighing 200 pounds, the reigning Snarl television champion, the Hungarian Hurricane, Tibor Belescu. The Greek hustler Ari Aleksandros standing ringside with Belescu, filling in for tag partner light heavyweight champ Sir Reggie Smythe, as Aleksandros continues to bond with his Team Euro fellows. And this is a tough one to call with Belescu and Gary Galaxy, both sporting pretty solid win-loss records.
I'm leaning toward Belescu, but there's no guarantees against Gary Galaxy. And here he is now sporting the RWL Cruiserweight title, which no one has been able to relieve Gary of, and they've sure tried to.
Gary is one of Sylvia's best-loved singles competitors, having finally shed his initial shyness and reluctance to be at the top, which he now, obviously, embraces completely. His opponent, accompanied by Sylvia Strong from Chesapeake, Virginia, weighing 189 pounds, the RWL Cruiserweight champion, the prototype, Gary Galaxy. It's also a big help that Gary's built himself up quite a bit of charisma with fans. His ex-major title defense will be coming up at Coliseum Games, so he's looking forward to this tune-up match against Snarl TV champ Belescu.
Well, when you spent the better part of 2025 feuding with Tony Dangerous and Scotty Priest, I'm sure Tibor Belescu's a nice change of pace for the prototype. And I don't know, I think Gary Galaxy might have this one in the bag. He's just been too hot lately.
Don't know and can't say for sure who's going home with the win tonight, but I am definitely feeling these kind of champion versus champion exhibition matchups. Rather than ask, what if we just make it happen here at our WOL?
You got that right, GB. We do not talk, we do. Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Well, two cruiserweights, two champions with solid records. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Go wrong. Go wrong. Go wrong. All right, let's see how this shapes out. Referee Willie Johnson rings the bell, and here we go. Belescu opens up with a knee and a kick, has Gary Galaxy up over the shoulders and slams him down. Drives the knee into the back. The Hungarian Hurricane, countered by Gary Galaxy. Gary gets a hold on him, whips him to the far left corner, charges, and a beautiful monkey toss center ring to Tibor Belescu. Gary quickly going for a pin. One. Only just a one. Tibor Belescu catches a knee to the back from Gary Galaxy. The prototype tags him with the right. Locks up Belescu. Belescu countering with elbows. Backs off Gary Galaxy. Belescu locks him up. Oh, drives a knee. A spike knee right into the head. A set of hard right hands to Galaxy from Belescu, followed up with a stomp to the midsection. The Hungarian Hurricane slowing down the pace here, keeping Gary Galaxy on the mat, keeping control on his side of things, and going to work on the arms of Gary Galaxy. Belescu drops a pair of knees into his back. The prototype losing control of things here pretty quickly. The Hungarian Hurricane with a set of rocket kicks to the head, and out to the floor goes Gary Galaxy. Belescu charges over the top rope, ass over tea kettle, human cannonball, takes Gary Galaxy down on the outside. A knee, a kick, but Gary Galaxy counters, takes him down to the floor. The Cruiserweight champ with a stomp to the arm, and a stomp to the midsection, and a rolling elbow to the back of Belescu. Belescu rounded back up by Gary Galaxy. Gary, one arm backbreaker, a knee into the back for Belescu. Getting his head beat against the floor, you can hear the thunks. Oh man, sounds like a melon being dropped from a high building. There's a stomp to the arm from Gary Galaxy to Belescu. Belescu in trouble as Gary Galaxy draws a knee into the arm again. The Prototype rounds up the Snarl TV champion, rolls him back inside the ring. And here he comes in hot pursuit, takes himself topside. Belescu laid out center ring. There's an elbow right across the back from Gary Galaxy. Rolls him over, goes for the cover and hooks the leg here. 1, 2. But no, Belescu getting the right shoulder up. Sylvia Strong thought he had it, but I guess not. Off the rope. Oh, man, beautiful moonsault. Catching Belescu unaware. There's a stomp right to the face. Gary Galaxy stomping the Hungarian Hurricane. Here's a... Oh, man, he missed that one. Belescu dodging out of the way just in time. The Hungarian Hurricane whips Galaxy to the ropes. Oh, man, a pair of kicks takes Galaxy down to the mat. Belescu opens up with hard left hands to the head of Gary Galaxy, followed up with a stomp to the midsection. Belescu again working on the arms of Gary Galaxy, keeping him on the mat. He cannot do any high flying from that position, and Belescu knows it. The Hungarian Hurricane again drops a pair of knees into the back of the Cruiserweight champion. Gary Galaxy back on the wrong side of the business and in trouble again. The momentum has shifted back and forth a couple of times already. Belescu with a set of running forearms and a hard right spins Galaxy around, has him up over the shoulder. Inverted fireman's carry, drives a knee right into the head, and down he goes. Here's a pin. 1, 2. Well, damn. Gary Galaxy refusing to go down with the ship. Belescu with bad intentions as Galaxy's on the apron. Oh, shoulder takes him down to the floor. And again, this match goes to the outside, which I was not expecting it to, but here we are. Galaxy takes down Belescu on the outside, goes behind on him, rear waist lock, gives him the bum's rush back inside the ring. Belescu locks him up, escorts him towards the far right corner. Gary Galaxy smashed head first into the buckle. There's a kick to the ribs. The Hungarian Hurricane quickly countered by Gary Galaxy. Galaxy locks him up. Nice fireman's carry from the Prototype. Gary Galaxy goes behind, slams him down hard. Head first into the canvas. Ari Aleksandros, the Greek hustler, looking on quietly. There's a spine buster from Gary Galaxy. Belescu losing control of things again as Gary Galaxy turns it around for himself one more time. Great matchup so far. There's a stomp and another to Belescu from Gary Galaxy. A knee right to the side of the head. Belescu rolls to the outside. Gary Galaxy looks like he might be getting ready to pay it back. Here he goes over the top. Oh, man. Took Belescu down to the floor the hard way. The Prototype not afraid to go air. Well, now, there's a nice suplex on the outside to Belescu from Gary Galaxy right in front of Sylvia Strong. There's another elbow to the arm of Belescu. The Hungarian Hurricane gathered up by the Prototype, being escorted back towards the ring, hopefully. Back inside we go. And again, this match has been in and out of the ring. Belescu locks up Galaxy, whips him towards the rope, tries for the bear hug, but no dice. Gary Galaxy tags him with a set of rights and sets him up. Oh, man, there's a beautiful pin right here. 1, 2. Oh, shut up. Belescu finding his way out. Galaxy off the middle rope. There's another moonsault to a laid out Tibor Belescu. Looks like Galaxy's getting ready to lay in the coup de grace here. Off the top, there's the leg drop right across the throat. Here's the pin attempt. I think that's going to be it. 1, 2, 3, and most certainly it is. Gary Galaxy picking up the win over Belescu by pinfall.
The time, 6 minutes and 23 seconds. Your winner, pinfall, Gary Galaxy.
It was everything we expected. Fast, frenetic, and wow, just amazing. Gary Galaxy winds up picking up the win over Tibor Belescu, who fought his heart out to not lose, but that's what happens. We'll be back with more Snarl in just a minute.